What up, what it do, cyber world? It is your girl, the one, the only, Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com, babies. Okay, so this is the Ash Brown Uncensored podcast. I forgot what show I was doing for a second. I want to say first and foremost, thank you guys for all of your support. I've been seeing the downloads. The show has been growing. And this is just me and my thoughts, me with my words. So the fact that you guys like to listen to some of my perspective on this thing called life, I appreciate that so very much. And today's topic came up because somebody asked me today about the name of my company, the name of my brand, Ash Said It, LLC. And I told them, they were asking me, well, how did you come up with the name? And I talked a little bit about just manifestation and really just listening into the inner voice, and that inner voice being God or ancestors, or whoever was talking to me. But I really had to sit and think about what this name was going to be. I wanted it to be something quick, something that related back to me, something that said anything about me. And Ash Said It is plenty. That says a lot. And I started to reminisce and tell her about a guy that I was dating at the time. So I was dating this guy at the time. It wasn't really serious, but I would say I probably took it a little bit more serious than I should have. But that's just a lesson in life. So I was dating this guy, and things were getting kind of serious-ish. We were having some conversations about some really, we were talking about life stuff. We're talking about moving in and trips and properties and things of that nature. So it was getting kind of serious. So I felt as though he was someone that I could confide in. I felt as though he was someone that I could share ideas with and really just kind of get different perspectives from. And I decided to share with him about the company I wanted to create and everything that it was about and everything I wanted to do with it. And, he was listening intently with it. And then I told him the names that I'd come up for it. And all the names incorporated Ash or Ashley in some aspect. And when I told him about Ash Said It, he kind of scoffed at it. It was like, Ash Said It, that doesn't sound good. That's not going to really roll off the tongue. That's not going to work. People aren't going to remember that. It's not going to make an impact. And for a millisecond, for a little millisecond there, I actually considered what he was saying. And I actually considered, well, maybe he's right. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should come up with something else. And he shot it down immediately, but didn't give me anything else to work off of or just an idea of really brainstorming with something else. He was just like, oh, it doesn't work. Come up with something else. And that's when I knew that was the beginning of the end, y'all. He was not a good pick for me at all. He wasn't. He was the first guy that I had dated after my mom passed, and he just was not a good pick. And I think that was the moment and the instance that I knew I had to figure out a way of getting away from the cray. Getting away from the cray, the crazy. And I say that to say is some people will come into your life for a lesson while others come in for a lifetime. And people will always have something to say. A lot of them won't admit it, but they're jealous of you. They see the light in you. They see you light up the world as you walk through a room. And they feel as though they can't attain that. They feel as though they can't accomplish that. So if they downgrade what you're doing, then we can all stay at the bottom of the bucket. That don't work for me. It's never worked for me. And my mother was always pushing on me to be an individual, always to be the best, always to work hard, always to input that work because it's going to come back in ways that you never imagined. And never step on someone else's dream, because you never know how it's going to manifest itself. And Ash said it is my baby. Ash said it is I treat it as though it is a living, breathing thing, because essentially it is. It is me. I'm it. It is me, and we are one. And it's just been an amazing journey to see how things have transformed and how connections have been made, and people have just reached out. Like, I look at my inbox sometimes, just looking at my emails, and I'm looking at these Fortune 500 corporations reaching out to me. And I'm like, wow, I've absolutely done something right. I have. And I'm just living in my truth. I may not be living the life that people feel as though I should live, but I'm content. I'm happy. I'm safe. I got people around me that love me for real. I got people around me that push me to be great. And I finally feel as though I'm in a good place to go next level. What that means, I'm not 100%, but you're going to want to stay tuned. It's going to be an interest. I'm telling you, we haven't even just tipped the iceberg yet. Not even. So that's my little tidbit for the night. I love you guys. So thank you very, very much. I hope that you have a good day. Wherever you are in the world, thank you for supporting your girl. I love y'all. Have a good one.